black people can't get away from what their mothers and grandmothers taught them. You know what I'm saying? And that's vote Democrat. I don't think it got nothing to do with Trump being racist. Me personally, I haven't heard nothing about Trump being racist until they start running for president.
We all seen the Meg Thee Stallion video
and
shoot
to me,
at the...
that's like it's a fucking joke at the end of the day, man. Like if black folks really want to be taken serious, we got to stop making everything about shaking our ass. You know what I'm saying? Because basically that's what that was. Come up here, dance, parade, or whatever. We win the black women.
We're gonna jig our way into the White House.
Whatever happened to intelligence? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this, at the end of the day, it's like if we want to be taken serious, cause we got to start acting serious. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I was always told vote Democrat.
Yeah, me too.
Vote Democrat. Vote Democrat. Vote Democrat. No explanation on why. Just vote Democrat. So when you start asking why, it's like they'll tell you, well, that's what my mama always told me. That's not a good enough explanation, cause and we still suffering.
I got fellow podcaster in the building. Game gonna be the game. Thank you so much for joining us again. I will be on your platform, man. Whenever you invite me, man, I'm ready to come on.
I got
you. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to talk about the game now.
Oh yeah, I need you over there with me.
Now.
So we can give it out.
Right. And thank you very much for joining us again. You know what I'm saying? Return guests. So I want to go into a couple of important issues, then we'll play around with a couple lighter issues.
Right.
My first topic that I want your opinion on, you know, and I know how your opinions are, and I want you to be unfiltered.
Right.
Is what do you think about identity politics as far as Biden stepping down, Kamala stepping in, no policies being presented as far as I've seen, and just this overwhelming support? Does it seem to you? Is it just because she's black?
Well, first I'm gonna answer to that. Like, I don't believe, far as my studies, I don't believe Biden stepped down. You know what I'm saying? I think they took it from him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, now, far as her getting in, I believe that's supposed to be up to the people, if I ain't mistaken. But they put it in anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of going against the Constitution, but you know what I'm saying? That ain't up to me to, you know what I'm saying, run that or not run that. Now, far as it's her being black, I think she is. You know what I'm saying? If not, then you portraying to be black.
Well, they're saying 4 parts Indian, 1 part Jamaican, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's a ethnicity. I mean, this the thing with black people when it come to that. You know what I'm saying? Whether she black or not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I heard her on camera go out of her way to say that she's not going to do nothing strictly just for black people. You know what I'm saying? And if you is black or identify as black, I feel like that's the worst thing you could say in American history. Do you realize that our ancestors suffered in this country for over 400 years, going on down to 500 years, for real?
I do.
We don't have nothing. We don't have no access to none of these things, like far as like
the Chinese got reparations for the railroads.
Yeah.
The Indians got at least a form of compensation. You can't be compensated for being wiped out, but they did get a form of compensation with land, monies. You know, they got the bag.
Exactly. And then you get up here and say that you ain't gonna have no policy strictly for black folks, but you're doing it for like different LGBTQ, these other races and nations. It's like we should matter first. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not, then to me it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because like you was just saying about you using basically hip hop or whatever to win over the black vote.
Yeah, we all seen the Meg Thee Stallion video
and
shoot
to me,
at the.
That's like it's a fucking joke at the end of the day, man. Like if black folks really want to be taken serious, we got to stop making everything about shaking our ass. You know what I'm saying? Because basically that's what that was. Come up here, dance, parade, or whatever. We win the black women.
We're gonna jig our way into the White House.
Whatever happened to intelligence? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this, at the end of the day, it's like if we want to be taken serious, cause we got to start acting serious. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Cause this right here is a plain joke. Now, this the thing when people ask me like, cause they get kind of mad at who you voting for or whatever, right? So this is my thing. Black people can't get away from what their mothers and grandmothers taught them. You know what I'm saying? And that's vote Democrat. I don't think it got nothing to do with Trump being racist. Me personally, I haven't heard nothing about Trump being racist until they start running for president.
But 3 grandmothers back, they all voted Republican.
Well, this the thing. I'm talking about I was always told vote Democrat.
Yeah, me too.
Vote Democrat, vote Democrat, vote Democrat. No explanation on why, just vote Democrat. So when you start asking why, it's like they'll tell you, well, that's what my mama always told me. That's not a good enough explanation, cause and we still suffering.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? Because they suffer and we still suffering right now. We don't have access to these financial whatever you want to call them, outlets or, these banks or whatever you want to call them. We don't have, this the thing. Trump get on here and say that I'm going to give black folks these things. Why wouldn't I vote for him? He said, I'm going to have 3 million new jobs for black people. I'm going to open up 500,000 black businesses. I'm going to give $500 billion to black folks to open up businesses and stuff like that. Why wouldn't I vote for him? To me, you got to be retarded to not vote for a person like this. I could go even further and say, shit, this is all the things we looking for, all the things we missing in life. And if you don't see it that way, I'm sorry, because you ain't paying attention to what's going on. People like, I had people tell me like, well, what about abortion? Man, I'm not worried about things that I don't have no control over. What about these people, the Latino group or whoever? I feel you on all that. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm only concerned with black people. Yeah, we had it the worst in this country. So if this man getting on here telling me he gonna open these access to these banks or whatever, that's what we've been missing. That's the only thing we missing in this country. At the end of the day, when it's all boiled down to it, we some of the smartest people that ever hit this planet. We able to run any business that somebody else able to run, probably better. So why ain't we doing it? Because we don't have access to the money. Once they give us access to that money, it's gonna be time to roll for black people.
Man, I love that reply to that question. Now you already basically make the segue that I wanted to make, which is what did you think when you seen the attempt on Trump's life, the assassination attempt? What did you think about that?
You got people that say that it's fake or whatever. My thing is this. I don't think people would play with their life like that, whether it was real or not real. I don't see you gaining no brownie points from that. You know what I'm saying? What's that's going to prove? You made an assassination attempt on your life. Well, me personally, I actually believe it was somewhat real. You know what I'm saying? If not all the way real. You know what I'm saying? What's the benefit of it?
The only benefit that I could see at that time was Joe was still in the running.
Yeah.
And so that right there was going ahead and that was going to be a clean slide home. He could have just walked home.
And you're probably right. Maybe he could have. This is my thing. Like, we got people that been in the office 4 years and ain't done nothing.
Correct.
This the thing. Barely can you put sentences together. And I'm talking about him and her. All she doing is they ask her a question. She go way around the question to come back to nothing.
Every time she do the same format. She do the same format.
Oh, this and this, and I'm coming back. Hold on, wait a minute, slow down.
Gibberish.
Man. What are we talking about? And that's what I'm saying. Like, in order for us to be taken serious, because we got to start taking things serious. People were so, oh no, this and then soon she bought Meg Thee Stallion, bam, got him. Is this all we capable of doing? Shaking our hands? All we is entertainment to the world? Come on, man. We got to get more, you know what I'm saying, educated if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, how do we change? We steady talking about we tired of suffering and tired of being broke and tired of this. What are you going to do to fix it then? See what I'm saying? We got somebody promising you. Not saying, oh man, I ain't going to do nothing for black people. I'm promising you that I'm finna do this for you. Versus somebody that's saying, no, I'm not going to do that for you. And y'all still talking about voting for the person that's not going to do that for you? To me, that ain't no sign of ignorance. That's more so, I can't get past what my mama told me.
Okay.
I feel like if you say you're a Republican, you going against my mama. You going against my grandma. Most black people don't need study policies. They don't know who's saying what or who doing what. They don't care. Like I said, long as it's about the struggle part of it. See, long as you ain't talking, like, because most black people be in their feelings about everything. Me personally, I'm not. I could care less what anybody think about me. I don't give a fuck about that.
Right.
This the thing. Long as, because my thing is this. If Trump is racist, if you do feel like that, if you go watch the videos and pay attention, if that's racism, then I need a little more of it. All right, I want that son of a bitch to hate me with every fucking thing in his blood. If this is what could say this is what hate is, I want him to continue to hate me. Don't stand me.
No, I feel you with that, but let me give you a rebuttal for the viewers. Because some viewers may be thinking this, and I gotta say this.
Okay.
What about the Central Park 5, or was it just Central Park 8 or something like that?
I think it was the 5.
I understand they got exonerated and they got a bag after doing X amount of years.
Yeah.
But what about that? I mean, Trump did have something to do with that. He did say prosecute. He did want him on death row or killed. I mean, this happened.
Well, to me, saying that don't necessarily make you racist.
I don't think so either.
Maybe he figured that they actually committed that crime. Maybe he didn't understand. You see what I'm saying? Just because you say certain things don't make you racist. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then why he pardon Kodak Black?
Or Wayne.
Lil Wayne. I mean, because we can all, it's gonna be back and forth with it all. Nobody in it.
Wouldn't that be the same tactic that Kamala used with Meg Thee Stallion? For me too, free Lil Wayne, free Kodak. Now I got, you know what I'm saying? I definitely, I'm looking for the black male vote. I'm not looking for the black female vote. I already know I can't get that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying if I'm Trump, then I'm looking for the black male vote. Let me free Kodak, let me free Wayne, because even if I win this year or not, if I don't, I still, I'm still gonna run in 2024.
Exactly. I mean, you can look at it that way too. Ain't nothing wrong with looking at it that way because that is a possibility.
That's a part of the game. Game gonna be the game,
right? Yeah, that this politics. But what I'm saying is this: anytime you got a person over here saying that I'm not gonna do anything for you, you see what I'm saying, or just for you. My bad. Let me correct my. I don't want to lie on this woman.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything just for black folks. To me, I don't want to hear that. Not when I got somebody else that you said racist on the other side saying he gonna do something just for black folks. That's ignorant to me. Why wouldn't I vote for this man? I don't care about Democrats and Republicans no more. I'm more concerned about what you gonna do for me. At this point, that's like Muslims and Christians. That's irrelevant to me. I don't care nothing about that. All I care about is what you gonna do for the black people that's in America. They over here more concerned about what's going on overseas. How do you bring immigrants in? They getting close to $50 million in New York. I think 50 Cent put up.
I heard it's going crazy.
Yeah, now in Chicago they getting them $9,000 to get going. Bro, we've been in this country starving for fucking centuries, bro. Are y'all serious? Y'all ain't gonna give us nothing.
No.
This is like a slap in the face because now we know y'all got the money to give to us. You can't say, oh, it's a shortage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We gotta cut this or cut that. No, the money there, and y'all don't even want to help us. Why y'all don't want to help us? Our ancestors bled, sweat, tears, blood, sweat, tears with this country. Why not help us? What about reparations for us?
Let's go there. What do you think about reparations? Do you think I don't think that's far away at this point?
Yeah,
honestly, but what do you think about it?
I feel like they owe us. Think about it. You got rich off us for free. Do you know how wealthy you can be if you got 15 people working for you and all you doing is feeding them?
Mr. Vanderbilt them is balling in Tennessee.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was. I'm just saying this is what it was.
Yeah.
So all that, like I said, blood, sweat, and tears that the ancestors did that helped build this country. We need reparations.
But now this is not coming from an energy of woe is me, they owe us, any type thing like this.
I'm to the point. I'm at this stage with it, like, because you could go right back to the presidency, right? Even if y'all don't want to give us reparations, just give us access to the money. Let me walk in the building and say, hey, yo, I've been running business for I need $250,000 to grow my business. They did Jeff Bezos like that. Why you can't do it to me?
Yeah.
We can't walk in banks and do that. You see what I'm saying? We need that access. Like I said, we get that access, things change for black folks. But if we don't